Hi everyone, it's Catherine here. Thanks for joining me on my channel today. I'm here to share with you a monochromatic layout I'm creating for Scrap the Boys for the month of April. And I'm starting with the Legendary collection from Coco Vanilla Studio. Now this background paper is one that I've actually really struggled with. I love it, but I haven't used it, and I have 3 pieces of it in my stash. So I've decided to pull it out after seeing Sue Plum recently use it. I'm not going to get as mixed media as she does, but yeah, I was really keen to use it. So I'm just pulling together a bunch of scraps here, some from a cut apart sheet and others, yeah, just scraps that I had in that stash. And yeah, so that background paper, sorry, is called Explorer, and it's gorgeous, and I was really keen to use it, like I said. So I don't make you watch all of this, but I've basically laid out these sheets, and I'm going to go ahead and distress the edges of all of these sheets of paper and do some texture and layering. Sue is very good at this, so go ahead and check out her video as well. A couple of these I'm going to make into banners and put them at the base of my photo where the eye line of my son is. So this cute little photo is taken of Sebastian when he was a month old, and I thought it went well with this monochromatic theme. He's wearing sort of greys and blues, and he's looking at a book which is yeah, just blacks and whites, and I thought that was really fitting. So yes, I thought it was good to scrap this photo using this monochromatic theme for the month. While I'm placing all of that there, I will leave links below to the Scrap the Boys blog, where you'll see all the design team's creations for this month. There's just some stunning pages, absolutely amazing. And I'll also leave a link to the Facebook page where you can go ahead and enter the challenge for the month. And while I'm telling you all that, I'm just laying out some pieces of ephemera that I think will work to create a couple of clusters for this layout. I'm kind of going on a bit of a diagonal here, so from top left to bottom right, I'm going to sort of spread out my clusters and pieces of ephemera. Oh, I just pulled that Sweet As sticker from the sticker sheet because there was a little pop of colour in that photo, and I wanted to cover it up just so that it was a little bit more monochromatic. And I'm using these stars, you know, like I said, on that diagonal going across the page, and I'm really liking how this is looking. I love the texture that the distressers created, and then I just needed to pull out this other paper to fussy cut some stars. So I'm going to do that because I wanted a cluster of 3 stars in those 2 sections. I'm going to stick down this banner piece up the top left, which I really like, and then I decided I would do a little bit of mixed media. Now again, I've said this before in my other videos, I am not very strong when it comes to mixed media, but I am trying to challenge myself, and I love this Liquitex white acrylic paint, and so I'm just using my fan brush here, and I'm just going to create some splatters along that diagonal, and yeah, it just adds a little bit more to the background there. And so I'm going to go ahead and place all of these things down. So yes, this photo was taken from 6 years ago. My son's now turning 6 this month, so it is pretty crazy to think that it's gone so quickly, but I am still trying to create a lot of layouts for his baby album. So I'm just using my T-square ruler there to line things up straight. And I'm just using some double-sided tape to sort of stick that down. Again, I'm just placing that tape in the center because I want to be able to sort of, you know, curl up the edges or keep it kind of textured, so I don't want it, you know, stuck flat to the page. And I really like how this is coming along, so I'm going to go ahead and stick everything down. Again, sometimes using double-sided tape, sometimes I'll use some foam adhesive, and other times, yeah, just some wet glue. So I didn't really add a title to this page. I'm just using that ephemera piece there that I've fussy cut from one of the cut aparts, which is Oh, the Places You'll Go. I love that book and I love that sentiment. And I think, Seb being 1 month old in this photo here, just him sitting there reading this book or, looking at the pictures of this book. I just really liked that title, so I left it at that. And the bear is just so cute, and I actually haven't used a lot of these geometric elements from this collection, so I was really keen to use that bear. And like you can see, I've at the side I had just pulled out a whole bunch of the colored things that I wanted, and that's what's really great about these monochromatic layouts sometimes, is that you can just really limit what you're going to be working with, and it really helps you to create a page really quickly. And this did come together pretty easily, and I was really happy with how it turned out. So I'm just adding some of those stars and sticking them down, like I said, using some foam tape in some areas, and then some wet glue. Oh, I'm just fussy cutting around the edge of this because I just roughly cut it out. Sorry, I'm off camera a little bit there. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and tape all that together. And then I decided I did need a little bit of foam tape, I think, and I'm not sure that I make you watch that. But yeah, I'm just going to staple a couple of these banners down because I like the texture of the staples on the page as well. So I'm going to add that, curl those edges up a bit, definitely, tunneling the inner Sue Plum. And yeah, so just, again, adding that foam tape just to keep that bumped off the page a little bit. And adding some roller adhesive there to stick that down. And yeah, then I'm just going to grab a couple of these sentiment words and see if I can add them on the page. And I decided I couldn't add them at the moment. I'm just going to add this tag here. This will, or this label, I'll end up adding some journaling. And in the still shots, you will see I've stamped the date, and I will add some journaling at some point. But I'm just going to put that under the photo there. Still looking through this sticker sheet to work out what I can make work. And I end up adding these, so Dream Big and Special. And yeah, I just thought that was super cute. Then I'm just going to finish off here with some enamel dots. And I'm just adding 3 white enamel dots around these cluster of stars. And then I think I'm done. So thank you very much for watching. Bye.